I know it's been content overload with the Miata lately, but you guys have to see how well this car came out. I waxed it the other day and oh my god, it looks like I bought a completely different car. This car is still very far from complete, but I am actually happy with where the paint is right now. And I honestly thought I was gonna respray the car in the next 3 or 4 years, but it looks like we're not gonna have to. One thing I'm realizing about the Miata, coming over here, I'm pretty sure the sensor is reading incorrectly. I talked about this a while ago, but I thought it fixed itself. It seems to be working fine right now, but at some point the sensor will basically go all the way to 0 and the car will be idling, or even when I'm driving it'll just be like at 0, which shouldn't be happening because the car seems to be running fine. Take a look at how good that paint came out. If you guys are avid viewers of the channel and have seen my videos before, this car looks completely different than the car that I showed you guys last week. With the wheels and the paint all buffed up, this car looks incredible. If you guys haven't seen this car before, just know that it's transformed from where it was before just by adding new wheels and cleaning it and waxing. I mean, that's crazy how good this car came out. I'm having so much fun making videos with this car because there's so many things it needs. I'm learning new things with the car, modifying it, fixing it, making things better in the car like the paint, and it's all a learning process because I mean, my Mustang is new, the BMW is pretty much all sorted, so there's nothing really to do to those cars other than just modify them, and I mean, there's a certain extent to where I want to go with each car. With this as a build in mind, I'm going to make it a track/street car, so we're building it, we're fixing it, and I'm having a whole lot of fun doing it. There should be a video coming out in the next few days here. I've been refreshing my cooling system, and I've gone pretty extensive on fixing it. Let's just say that video will make you want to clean your own car, hopefully. With the video that's coming out, I've been putting a lot of miles on the car because I have to get the coolant running through it. I've been having the hard top off, put the hard top on the side, taking the soft top off, and actually driving the car. I haven't really driven it all summer just because I've been either super busy or I just don't want to mess up the car even more because, I mean, it does need a clutch and it's a little finicky right now, but I have to put miles on it essentially to fix it. So I've been having a lot of fun doing that, and I mean, I'm still in the process of putting miles on it for a little bit. Hopefully I can actually clean the cooling system and not replace it, but I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. But as you can see there, our pressure gauge is reading super low. Like, you rev it up and it like goes all the way up, but I think it's a faulty sensor, not necessarily anything else. Because honestly, everything feels really good in the car. I'm definitely gonna check into it during the winter time. I'm gonna replace the sensor and make sure it is the sensor. There's like maybe another month or so, maybe like another 100 miles I can put on the car at the very most. So I'm just gonna get the enjoyment out of it while I can and then really dig into it. I think I'm gonna be replacing quite a few seals and stuff this winter and getting into it and getting it track ready. Car overheated, didn't overheat. It was beginning to get hot, which is kind of weird. There's only distilled water running through here, which is probably why, because I am in the middle of a flush, multiple flushes. But hopefully I'm gonna be putting coolant in here after this flush, so we'll make sure it doesn't overheat after that for sure. And by overheat, I mean get slightly hot. This car needs quite a bit of things, but it's a whole lot of fun to work on, simple to work on, and not intimidating to work on, which is the biggest thing. I had to, and it felt like taking it out on a quick drive, but I just wanted to show you guys some of the things that are going on with the car. Kind of some weird things I haven't really talked about. Just a little update. If you guys are following with the Miata project, if you're not following with the Miata project, I mean, what are you doing? Make sure to subscribe down below. I'm keeping you guys in the loop all the time for my channel members. If you're not a member and you want to join, make sure to go down below and click join. That's also another thing you can do to get more content, exclusive content. So if you want to check that out, do so. Miata's coming along. All my members see everything first. But I mean, that's all I got for the video.